Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Spirit Sessions View the Light. And we're all here today together to see you have a start to a very good week for you. And we've brought a special guest, Stephnie Elaine Golden-Falcon. Yes, that's her real name. And she's here joining us because we had such a great conversation with her and the Skull and Carol and Bill that we just had to have her come back right away. So please join us and welcome Stephnie. I see Teresa's getting her sage going there. Teresa, perhaps you could just introduce our guest, if you don't mind. Are you okay with that? And in the meantime, would everybody please share this out? Let your friends know Spirit Session is on live. And come on, because Stephanie's got some special stuff to share with us today, and we really want you to embrace it all. So, um, Teresa, take it away now that you're back.
Thank you. It's great to be here with everyone. Come on in and enjoy what we have for you today. When I'm attracted to people who I want to have guests on, it's the energy, right? And I hope it's the energy that you come in here to see, because today Stephanie comes in bringing this beautiful energy. And the more I see her, it's like the more mysteries and questions unravel in my mind. I don't know what you call that. You're some kind of a catalyst for a lot of deep inner growth in me, just you being you. And so thank you, Stephanie. And I hope everyone can come in here and to feel what I mean. There's got to be a word for it, right? And and then I started watching the YouTubes with your light language and things, and that was blowing me away. I mean, I really want to take a day where I just stop and take in that healing and stuff that you've done. Your journey is beautiful and amazing and almost like a storybook in a way from my end of it. Can you again refresh us and to share what got you to here and how you got started on this beautiful artwork? And then, of course, we'll show everyone what you do.
Thank you guys, and thank you for having me. I really feel honored to be here. Uh, it's my journey's been quite interesting and eventful, and I have to admit, I never thought when I was that little girl running through the garden in my grandparents' backyard that I would ever be here doing this kind of thing. They were actually my catalyst for being who I am. I think I owe it to them because they taught me to that I'm a part of everything. There's no separation between, the trees, the earth, the garden that I was constantly in and stealing stuff from, the birds and the animals, that we're all connected and we're all one, and to be aware of everything and to respect everything. So, and it was funny. It was an odd mix because my grandmother, she
How
was
beautiful.
black Choctaw-Cherokee, and my grandfather was Irish, but he went through to come into the country. He came through New Orleans, so that was a weird kind of mix. And then they got together, and it's my family's quite a melting pot of everyone. Um, so we consider ourselves the world, right, right,
Amazing.
within our little nucleus. So
It's quite a mix of DNA, just a beautiful mix, eh?
thank you. Sometimes it gets a little weird,
Really?
let me tell you.
Powerful.
But it, what they taught me was that there's no separation in life. So my art was just a part of living. We made pots. We, my we even churned butter, which is really funny because this was
Oh, neat.
a, in their house they had a butter churner, and I used to go, I want to do it, I want to do it. So I had that old fashioned traditional kind of, you know and yet the modern in my life, because my parents weren't like that, but my grandparents were. So that I think influenced me to think of my art as an extension of living, you know, and so I constantly creating and constantly growing in the expression of my creativity. So and I studied all kinds of things, and we had our traditions and our ceremonies and rituals that we did in the family, and so it just naturally kind of spilled out into my life. And I continued learning and studying and with different people and different elders and different mentors, and I've had a beautiful um, kind of experience that kind of I've taken everything and it just came out as what I do, uh, as me. So it's like, I, I don't really, it's not like this kind of thing. It's just like I kind of sit and stuff just kind of flows. I'm in constant transmission of that energy, which I think we all do anyway. Uh, and so it's I really enjoy it, to tell you the truth. It's I get inspired, and then before you know it, I'm making a video or I'm doing a painting. Until about 5 years ago, I developed this weird allergy where I couldn't pick up paper. That's what actually started me really doing the videos, because I couldn't pick up, any kind of paint or anything. My hands would just swell up, and my face would, get red and itchy. And so I developed all the videos and all the digital art that you've been watching. So that's how that came about. And it
That makes
was probably
sense.
supposed to happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
so it's like
Yes.
you're too into the paper stuff. Let's get you into the digital. But the wonderful thing about that is that I was doing them on my phone. A girlfriend came over and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just finishing up a video." She says, "On your phone?" I go, "It's an iPhone." It's just like, yeah. She goes, "No, no, 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 no." So she gets out her phone and she orders the iPad that I'm talking to you on right now. She gifted me this to do my videos.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
So, and that's how I see, like, when you start to give, the universe kind of goes, "Okay, you stop doing it on your phone. You need something bigger." Because I was like, so, uh, so then it kind of progressed, and I was doing that, and then I met Bill in 2018 in the Mitchell Hedges. And that's a whole nother story because that 20 years before I met them, I had seen them on a show, and I got the message that we were going to be great friends and Bill and I were going to be like brother and sister, which is exactly what happened. It, it and it happened so naturally, and all I said was, "Sure, I can help you with Facebook."
just
And
like that.
just
Yeah.
like that, you know. I mean, I wasn't, I couldn't leave the house really because, the allergy was there. So I said, well, let me put myself to good use. I taught myself how to do this, so let's share it. And so coming down to, uh, let me see, November of last year, I still couldn't do the paper thing or hold, any kind of books or anything. And I'm an avid reader. So my Kindle has like 3,000 books.
Oh,
That's
neat.
how I had to read. I had to do everything digital. It was funny, which is really,
Oh,
really
what a
interesting
blessing,
for
though.
me.
What a
Um,
blessing that that was available, though, so you could
yes,
still
yes,
enrich yourself.
And
yeah,
that you have the iPad because trying to do it on the phones, that's not easy.
no, it's not. It
No.
is not. Believe me, I had many a headache from trying to go. What
Mhm.
was that? And then I'd see the video and have to go back and fix it because there was a weird cut or something.
Right.
But yeah, so I was telling you guys earlier that I was woken up. I get awakened in the middle of the night a lot of times by my spirit guides. But this time it was the skull saying, buy black paper. And I'm like, I can't touch paper. I'm going back to sleep.
Right.
Leave me alone. Buy black paper. No,
I just
I
got a
don't
question.
want
Do the
to.
skull has a different voice when he talks to you than your spirit guide?
Yes, yes.
Ooh, good
And it's
question.
a female voice for me.
Mm.
Kind
Oh,
of a,
cool.
it's kind of a mixture. I don't,
An androgynous voice, sort of?
I think they just do it to be funny because I've got a weird sense of humor. So sometimes it's like, wake up, wake up, wake
That's
up.
funny.
And I'm like, no, leave me alone. We argue a lot. Um, but I woke up and I look, and the first email on my phone is from the art place that I get my stuff from when I do buy. And they have black paper pads on sale too for some ridiculous, like $10, and they're usually like $16 a piece. So I bought a bunch of them, following my guidance, and uh, and I said, okay, I bought it. I'm going back to sleep. Buy pens, buy pens. And
See?
like, it's 3 in the morning. I buy pens. Well, I realized that all this stuff was on sale and going off of sale. If I had slept, I would have missed the sale. So I bought a bunch of gold, white, and silver pens. And I was like, can I go back to sleep now? They're like, yeah, go back to sleep. Thanks. So
Wow.
it's interesting because I then sat with these things. I had them, and one day it said, "Get out the paper, get out the black paper." Okay. Get out the pen. Bossy. Okay. I'm coming. So and then I started. I've written light language before. I speak light language. So um, but I've been speaking light language since I was a kid because it's known as speaking in tongues. And
Yes.
my grandmother was Cherokee Baptist, so
Mm.
this is what we did. So, it wasn't any, it
Right
wasn't any,
on.
okay, it's cool, you know. And in some of my videos, some of the pictures, the fractals that I do have uh, light language in them, written in them, and then I put them through the algorithm. So, but it was funny because the very first picture I did was this one.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Just a second, I'm going to make you bigger. Just a sec. There we go. Yeah, that's
So I
beautiful.
hold it straight for you.
Wow,
Also, by
that's
the
just
way,
so
I
amazing.
I don't see straight lines, so it's a miracle I can do these.
That
Oh,
is
wow.
amazing. So much
Okay.
detail.
And this
Yes, that's
started, the very first one I did was November 11th, 2020.
Nice.
And by, uh, let me see, 12/27, I had done 30 of them.
Wow.
So this was the first one,
Hmm.
and this
Oh,
was
that's gorgeous.
the
Oh,
last
I
one, the
love that
fourth.
one.
That
wow.
is so funny because there was something. What was it we had? Was it something we did recently where we saw a sigil or something? We had to come up with one, and with Emily, right? The meditation,
Yes.
and I saw that spiral sun,
Right.
Oh,
and there
wow.
it is. Yeah, there it
Is that the
is.
one?
That's
Oh my
very
God.
cool.
Yeah,
There it
That is
is.
very cool.
that's
Wow.
crazy.
Ah, okay, good.
You
Now,
manifested that. I love it.
I don't
you
know.
did.
She do
You
it before I
absolutely
saw
did.
it.
But one of the things that I found with these is that there's no instructions on what they are, what they mean,
Right.
what they're supposed
Oh,
to mean,
Mm.
because they're
Ooh.
for you to interpret.
Oh,
Is
nice.
that the key is this the key that unlocks, or is that the door? Yeah, that's
You know what
really
I heard
cool.
is this one will really take you down the rabbit hole.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
that's
That
amazing.
sounds about right. So as I did these, I would show them to Carol, and she would say, "Oh, that's so and so, or that's this, or that's that." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm glad she knows what's going on here. I'm just doing them."
isn't that just beautiful though? I love the
Absolutely.
flows and the shapes and the dots. There's just inspiration.
So this in the I'll show you one more of these. Oh, here, this one's one of
Oh,
my favorites.
Wow.
yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah.
So, now,
Beautiful.
you're making these into cards as well, oracle cards as well, are you?
I'm actually making us three sets of cards, and there's more to come.
Yeah.
But these big ones are going to be ebooks for right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Okay.
And then as soon as I find a reasonable printer, I'm going to make them into books, regular books. Um, I'm going to show you one more out of this one because they keep saying show the other
Oh, I
one.
love
So,
that.
Oh,
Ooh.
These are absolutely amazing. Really,
so
Stephanie.
you just channeled this more or less, right? Is that what I
Bas-
understand?
yes, basically, it's funny because I go into I I I call it like a trance,
Mhm.
and I pick up the pen and I hear light language in my head, and it flows, and then when it's done, it stops.
Mhm.
How does it sound in your head?
Uh, it depends
Musical
on
or
what language. Um,
Mhm.
sometimes it's just like e no ile na o te dia ya ulu ya te te na ya sa de ke ko ni ya ta u ya na dia ta te ya te sini ke tia na ta te sini ya o ya na ke u ra ta ta sini ya, and
Wow.
then it stops.
That just gave me goosebumps. Like full
yes.
body goosebumps. Ooh.
And so I finished this one, and I said, okay, I'm done. I've done 30 pieces. That's it. They're like, mm-mm. And each book has a name. This one is Portals and Stargates.
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes
So
sense.
totally
this is
makes sense.
Yep.
this is book 2,
Okay.
and this one I did a Hathor meditation, which is one of my beloved guides that I've
Mhm.
had since I was a child. And this one,
Did your grandmother know about guides? Was she okay
yes,
with that?
oh yeah, my grandmother was,
Amazing.
because she was Baptist, but she was Cherokee to the bone, and
Right.
I was going to say
yeah,
that would be quite a chasm to
Yeah.
straddle.
that's
But
why
yeah.
I
that's
love
why I say
this.
it was a unique upbringing because my grandfather was Irish Catholic, but
Mhm.
Oh wow.
we
Angels would
we
be good with him.
we did that. Well, we did the fairies, the angels, the gnomes, the
Mhm.
garden, and all the spirits that live within. So there's a spirit that hasn't passed through the Golden Falcon pantheon.
Right.
So these are a little different, and you can see how they're.
I
Oh,
And
love that.
these
Ooh.
were started. This one was started. Hold on. These are the beginning of the year. So this was I
oh, are those
finished
like
those.
crop circles? They remind me so
Mhm.
much of crop
Okay,
circles.
wait,
Truly.
hold
Mhm.
on,
Oh,
because I want you to be able to see all of
I
it.
hear a heartbeat.
It'll be
Oh,
way
I'm
better in
gonna
the
put you
ebook.
up just a second. I'm gonna put that up there.
And I need about 3 other hands too.
Yeah, yeah, I know. That's
Hey
awesome.
Dave, can you lend me a hand? He's in the kitchen.
So all of these are giving off frequencies as we're getting them, right? They're all giving
Yes.
off some kind of frequency, a healing frequency, or just an upgrade frequency.
Whatever you need is what you get from these. Whatever is required by your system for whatever next level.
Holy cow, that's intricate.
Yeah.
Whatever next level.
There's a cell dividing.
Yeah, looks like that, huh?
Yeah, creation of life and everything out in the cosmos, like the Big Bang.
Beautiful.
So, and then there's, let me see here. There's these. So they kind of tell a story. We should probably get Carol to tell the story because I just make the pictures. I'm an illustrator.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that.
So it went on, and I finished this book, and I said, "Oh, good, I'm finished now." I can
Carol's watching.
Hey, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
She can jump on in.
This is all her fault, you know. She told me, "What are you doing, sitting in that house?
Beautiful.
You should get this stuff out." So.
That's funny. That's beautiful, though.
That is.
It almost looks like a rose, even. Cosmic rose.
Oh, yeah, so much more, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the last one in this book. So I think, oh, I'm gonna have, time off, and I'm gonna do some other things, and I've got this to do, and I've got that to do, and I get 5 black cards. Darn! I mean, 5 black cards. Okay, I got the black cards. So I get a pack of 100, and I think, I'll do a few. Yeah, 100 and something later.
Oh.
Whoa.
But this was the first one.
Oh, wow, that's intricate.
And the ones that are gold, white, and silver are blueprints.
That's a mathematical equation right there.
So these are 22 blueprints.
Oh, I love that.
That are available now to us. Here's another one.
Are you going to print these out, or are they going to be like ebook oracle cards?
I'm going to do, just for expedience sake, I'm going to do a PDF of them first, and then I'm going to have them printed into decks, and they will be this size, the cards.
Okay.
So,
I just wondered if you're going to make like an app for your phone for those.
If I can, I will.
If anyone can, Stephanie, I'm sure you can.
You hear that, guys, right?
So I'm sure you will find the right person to help you make that into an app for your phone.
I think I will. I do it in the help comes. It shows up.
Right.
So
I love my oracle cards on an app. I think they're so much fun because I can take them with me. I always have a deck with me. So yeah, and they would look so beautiful on your iPhone.
Yeah.
Your request is being heard. I can hear it now. So there's 22 blueprints, and then these are codes. The ones with colors are codes.
Okay.
Yes, I did play with the spirograph, and in fact, I still have one.
I could never work that thing.
I love spirographs.
I love. My sister used to do it, but I could never work that thing.
It's funny because I don't use it for this.
No.
I actually use bottle top to make the circles because I can't make circles like that.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah. And I use templates.
Yeah,
And so,
I do that.
but interesting because I have a degree in architectural interior design.
Okay.
So so these templates I can work with them really well, and they're familiar. Um, I want to, you guys actually use this one, so I'm going to show.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah.
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 And it's funny how it came about. My good friend Jane Manser, she said, because I was always showing her, okay, what do you think of this one? You know, what do you think of that one? She goes, oh yeah, yeah. She goes, why don't you put some color in there, Stephanie? I go, darn it. So I went and bought color pens, and that's how the color started. It just started. This was actually one of the first color ones.
Oh,
Not much color because I wasn't sure what I was doing, but it got the red dot there. Oh, there.
Beautiful.
But it's turned into, so we have 22 blueprints, 22 codes, and then they said now you need alignments. So there's 33 of these.
I love that.
So they look like it's doing that thing. Pick a card, you know, flies out of your hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, here, just a second. We'll put you on big. There you go.
incredible.
So this one's a blueprint one, and you will not be putting any.
Now, these have color too. Let me show you. See, these first ones start out like this,
Mhm.
and then they morph into this down the line.
Wow.
Whoa, you're launched.
Wow.
Yeah, and then there's this one.
I love it.
And
That's
these
so
are all
cool.
one of a kind. I cannot duplicate these.
Mhm.
I never duplicate any of my art anyway. It's always one of a kind. But these definitely, there we go.
Wow.
Oh,
So these are the alignments deck. So there's 33 of these. So I will do my best to get these at least in the PDF form so people can start working with them. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. I love this one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Wow. Magnificent.
I can almost see motion in it as you're
I was
holding
going to
it.
say
It looks
that.
like
The
it's
middle
moving.
one is spinning,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'm seeing that
Oh my
too.
God.
That's so cool.
And that's what happens. That's what happens to all my still art. It starts to move.
I can see that.
And then this
Wow.
one is
Oh,
Wow.
interesting
that's
one
complex, eh?
because these are portals.
Mhm.
Ah,
So these black circles are portals. And this is an alignment of, now this one I do know. It's the different dimensional alignment of the pyramids across the dimensions.
Oh,
That's so
look at
cool.
there.
Amazing.
And that's the only one I can really tell you about.
That makes sense.
So I'm really excited because I've never done. You can see what my art kind of looked like
Mhm.
before, you know, and it was inspired and it was portal work, but this is beyond anything I could have ever imagined.
Mhm.
beautiful. Oh, that's like reading the book of the universe.
Ah, okay. And see, that's what I like. Everybody gets something different for themselves.
Mhm.
Because I think that we can all experience something, yet we take something uniquely us back with us, you know, each experience.
The one you said
Joyce,
about the portal with the pyramids, Carol says, shows how to access the Great Pyramid.
and now you see why I like her to be around
Uh-huh.
doing this.
We love her. Yeah. We have to tell her about what we thought she should do with the ebook too.
Yes. It's funny. We're like a tag team. When we get together, the two of us. It's terrible. I'm like this, that, and she goes that.
Oh, beautiful, Bill. Yeah,
So,
they are just so beautiful. Love this
and
sneak peek.
thank you. The funny thing though is that the next book, this is the last one, and I just started this one on the new moon 5/11 this year, and
Oh,
so
Nice.
Yeah.
that one's heating me up.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah.
my art's been known to do that.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Art-induced hot flashes.
Yeah. Usually it's just coffee, but I haven't had any. Oh.
I always say it's not that kind of hot flash.
Must be doing something to me. Oh, that's beautiful.
And then they changed again because I don't know if you can see in the corner. They start to have
Wow.
Subtitles.
pretty much. And then
That is amazing.
Oh, that one is super. Oh, look at the colors in that one too.
I'm loving how they've all turned into hexagons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, so I'm going to throw this out there, but strangely enough, I just got myself a selenite hexagon charging plate. And I didn't know why I was drawn to the shape, but now I'm seeing hexagons all over your art.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but
And
wow.
I just got Susan Walters cards, and they're all in a hexagon. I
Oh
mean,
my
they just came in
God.
the
What
mail. I
makes
was
you
just
do that?
working with them
cool.
this morning. Yeah.
What's the evolution about? Huh?
Yeah. That's interesting.
and then there's this one.
Nice.
Yeah, that is so very powerful.
Whoa. All
Yeah.
Metatron's cube,
Yeah.
kind of like
Yes,
Working on my
he's
ears.
foremost in the works.
for
Yeah.
sure.
With Metatron. He's a boss one too.
He's the boss of this.
Oh yeah. Somebody needs me.
I love this one.
Yeah.
This one is really it's like a really powerful activation. I don't know, memory recall coming through.
And a lot of my other work is about remembering who we are. And so I want you guys to kind of be able to see that.
Yeah, those are amazing. Each one has a different
Code in it.
different design.
Yeah. Which I told Carol, I go, now they have different designs in them.
See, we're not the only one who's getting the tingles. Like Kathy, Kathy says she's getting amazing tingling from them too. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We love the tingles, Kathy.
Yes.
This one, okay, let me see. If you
I
can.
know it's so hard on the screen to show them.
There we go.
Yeah, I'd love to see them right on
wow.
my phone.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Okay, Rhonda, you got it. I'm going to do it.
I love
I
that.
got you a person to talk to already for your app.
Oh, okay.
That was fast.
Cool. I
Oh yeah.
like that.
No, her name just came into my head, so I just messaged her. I'll hook you up later.
Oh, what a sweetheart. Thank you. And you see, these
She-
are about doorways and us moving into them. That much I know. Where they lead to, I
love
don't
that.
know. And then, is it my last? Yeah. This is the latest one that I'm working on. They won't let me finish it yet. Maybe because you guys had to witness it first. Sometimes that happens. I show
Oh
it,
yeah.
and then it finishes itself.
Well, I feel like there's Lionsgate energy in this one because you can see the 8s in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And
So maybe that's why.
and you need
That's
some pink in
probably
there.
why. Okay. I will get the pink out and go to it.
That love energy. Woo.
So far, that's it for, and this one I started on 7/22, so it's not finished yet. Some of them, these are taking longer. The other ones came through they're taking a bit longer. But so that's show and tell, my love.
That's amazing. Very beautiful.
Wow, inspiring. I mean, it was 3D art, even, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the depth and the shapes and the patterns is just incredible.
Are we getting a bit of feedback, or is that just me?
Oh, I thought it was my internet.
Let's see. Are we okay there? Yeah. No, it's still.
Might have a bunch of spirit guides talking to us. So.
Yeah, it sounds like they've made you
It
digital
sounds
now.
like, it sounds like energetic
They're blowing your
interference.
fuses again.
Okay, Metatron, you have to balance it out, though. Okay, thanks.
They're like watching me around again. Get some more paper. Get some more cookies.
Oh.
I love doing it, and I love showing it to people because it helps them, and it inspires me, to do more. So I'm really, thanks, Kathy. I got her little note. I don't know, because I think that's how we are supposed to work. We're supposed to inspire each other and give to each other and share with each other so that we all grow together. Not a select few, but all of us together in whatever capacity or whatever space we're in. If we're all doing that and we keep moving, eventually, how it just comes together and then we're all like,
yeah, beautiful. So true. Absolutely. And you can feel the joy in the art too. Like you can just feel how much joy you were in when you were creating it, and I love that.
Yeah, so it's so weird. Hopefully, now we'll just have to. Everybody needs to ground.
Carol says, "Chief, adjust your energy booster, please."
Aye, Commander. Yeah. One of the things that because working in these vibrations are very exhilarating, is we do what's called a 0 point meditation, which I have a free one every Friday morning at 6:30 Pacific time, a.m. Yeah, everybody's like,
I'm just 1 second, Stephanie. I'm going to remove you and then put you back in. So just to see if we can get your voice back in properly, because it's a little really hard to hear you on my side. So just 1 second. I'm going to remove you and put you back in.
Okay, and while you're doing that, she was saying she has a 0 point meditation. It was on Fridays at 6:30 or 6:30 a.m. A.m. Yep.
PM Pacific
PST.
time.
Yeah. So.
Okay. No, we're still kind of snarly. Yeah. I don't know. Sure. What's going on?
Let me try something.
Sure. Bex, while we're doing that, you can always announce the winner.
I can. Okay, so the winner of last week's Share It Out, who won with Rhonda, is Jade Pierce. Congratulations, Jade. And whoever shares out the most this week will win a session with me, which I will find out in a couple of weeks when I get back from vacation.
Hey.
Yay.
Have fun, Bex.
Okay, let's see how it's going now.
Is that better?
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I think my neighbor turned on his speakers and it always blows out my headset.
That's funny.
That's weird. That's weird. Now you're perfect. Yay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
awesome.
And it's you can always find, if you go to my profile page, it's one of the things that I've listed as, or Sacred Space. It's IOI, Ankh-and-I Mystery School. And I don't name these. Spirit names these, and this is really lovely names. And everybody goes, "Hey, this sounds like," I was like, "Talk to them. Don't talk to me." Like, me, I'd go meditation group. Okay, we're good.
Right.
But I think it sets a vibration for them. So it's under IOI, which is Eye of Isis, Ankh and I Mystery School, Sacred Space, uh, weekly silent meditation group.
Oh,
I love
cool.
that.
Now say that fast 4 times, right?
Nope.
Uh,
It's
yeah.
beautiful, but nope.
And
I
And
love
I,
that you came up, or that they came up with the Eye of Isis. When I saw that, I was like, wow, that's a very cool way to think of it, like a very different perspective shift on it.
right, and it's actually the name of my website also, and it's the name of the mystery school
Okay.
that we have. My fellow high priestess Jane Mander and Noreen Forreston and Denise Duncan. So we formed this to help others so that, and through the, we also do this a Reiki transmission every other Tuesday and Thursday to help people because of what's going on. We decided that that's how we would give back. So every Tuesday and Thursday we're on, and that's IOI. Hi, Cindy. That's actually, she's in our mystery school. So, um, it's I of Isis, Tori, Reiki, and other modalities transmission. So you don't have to necessarily do Reiki. Whatever you do, you can come, and
it's a big
we
share.
broadcast. Yes, and we share it out, so everybody gets it.
Oh,
So
that's
not
awesome.
Awesome.
one person is left out.
Wow.
Nice. That's really
Beautiful.
nice. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's lovely. Oh, we didn't really prep Stephnie for the questions for the end.
That's okay. I'm just going to ask her too, because we don't need to ask her the third one because we already have the answer to that
No, I know that one.
one. But
So you
the
can tell
question,
her that one.
yes, we'll tell her, and then she'll realize why we don't need to ask. All right, so the first question is, if you had to choose a song to be the theme song of your life right now, what would it be?
um, it, it, it's by Clean Bandit, and it's
Love it.
called When the Dust Clears.
Oh, I love that song. I
I
went and looked
love
it
that
up.
song. But that song, it really is about, you think you you're finished, you got to start again. You just got to keep going. Plus it's such a cool dance song.
And it was a really cool video. So if you
Yeah,
could put
isn't
the
it?
link, it is. It's a really cool video. And I'm going,
It is.
where is he skating? Yeah, it was awesome.
Right? I love that song, and it's funny because my son actually turned me on to Clean Bandit. So, he's quite the eclectic music guy. I guess growing up in a house where we play rock, soul, we play R&B, we play Native American music. So his
Yeah.
kid didn't have a chance. And yeah, he makes his own music too. So
Wow.
but I really like their music. It speaks to me, in a way. And I use it when I write too. Not these, but when I write my stories.
Right.
So
Oh, neat.
That's
Very cool.
awesome. Good choice. Okay, second question, which I have to edit for you because we already know your top answer for this one. But
okay.
what's your favorite, we'll say second favorite crystal to work with right now? Because we know that your favorite is the crystal skull. So what's your second favorite crystal to work with right now?
Okay. Well, I just got this crystal a little while ago. Hold on a second because it's on my desk. I got to get it. It's this one.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's an awesome
Wow.
portal
Yeah.
crystal.
I want to
Isn't
climb
it?
in there.
Oh,
Yeah. And then the back of it.
oh,
That is
beautiful.
beautiful.
Wow.
So this one is my favorite one, and I have it on my desk I have 3 Vogels that are going this way. This is behind it, and then I have 4 pyramids in the
Oh,
center
wow.
of it. So it works real good.
Yeah, that sounds supercharged. I love that.
Beautiful.
And the third question, which we don't have to ask, but we'll tell you what it is anyway, is have you ever experienced extra dimensional intelligence? I would say probably not, you know.
What is that?
I don't know. Have I?
Just a minute. I'll listen and see.
Yeah, right. Maybe just a little, just a teeny bit.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Now, actually, I want to know though, did you experience it before the crystal skull? Like, did you experience it when you were younger?
Yeah.
And like, what kind of experiences did you have when you first realized that you were experiencing something out of this world?
Have you actually seen UFOs is what we're trying to get at.
Yeah. Yes to all. Yes to the whole list. I can't remember a time when I didn't commune with spirit, other beings, and I found out when I was 30 that my imaginary playmates were the Ascended Masters, Master Omoira,
Way cool.
Master Kasumi, and Master Dracul. And of course, Mother Mary was always there because of my Catholic grandfather. I always had a statue that I still have on my altar over there of her. And the pantheon of spirits and beings that exist within my world are so vast that I have so many star people that are, some of them I'd be here without them. They've guided me and protected me and made sure, even when I was running down the path backwards, they're like, turn around, silly girl. I can't imagine my life without it, to tell you the truth. I can't imagine how anybody navigates through life without that help. Seriously.
Make it harder for themselves, that's for sure.
I serious. I mean, every moment I'm asking, what do I do now? What do I do next? How can I serve? What can I do? How can you use me? How am I to do for you? And I never not get an answer. I never not get, sometimes it's just slap in the head. It's like, oh, okay.
Or waking you up in the middle of the night. Yeah.
But then it's hysterical because then my husband always cracks up because I'll be sitting here watching TV with him. He starts talking to me. He looks over. I'm out like a light, just knocked out because I've been up all night doing all this stuff. So it's I can't say there's one thing in my life that I regret, to tell you the truth. It's been a wonderful roller coaster, crazy, exciting, ride.
Inspiring.
Every bit of it.
That's so cool.
I agree.
I've only been here 22 years, right?
You've done a lot.
Oh, I'm good. So much.
So, Steph, I put all your information in the beginning of the video. They can reach you through your website or through your Facebook page, and then you have your Facebook groups. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or can you put some more links in the comments, maybe to your meditation group, so people can do that?
I will definitely, and I have these on YouTube. I'm redoing the website so that I can put these on because this is not something I had planned and I'm the sole, IT person on my team. So it takes me a minute, but if you keep coming back, you'll see links and stuff, and I will get them up. Thank you, Kathy.
Yeah, I know, sweet.
But they will be up. I promise. I will work my darndest to get them up. Get that app going for you, Rhonda.
Thanks. Just for me.
And, yeah, just for
I
you.
would say the skull made me say it, but it's not true.
You never know.
Right?
Yeah,
You never know. Once you meet the skull, that's it. You
Yeah.
never know when it's gonna poke you.
No, you never know what. I'm serious. And it's like I didn't come going skull, Carol goes, yes. I didn't come going, skull, do this. I was like, I'll just make a Facebook page for you. That would be cool. And before I knew it, 3 years down the road, we've got over 1,400 members worldwide.
Yeah.
Yep, we know how that
Worldwide.
goes. We were 3 months in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're some of just to let you know, the Friday morning meditations are on my YouTube channel for Ankh and I. I'll be sure to put that on so you can watch those. And people have said that it really helps them.
Yeah.
I know it's helped me. Because if you can do anything with this wild child, seriously, you guys have no idea.
We'd love to hear those stories someday too.
Yeah, well, 30 years in the film industry, I've got some stories for you.
There you go. That's fun. But listen, we're all rebellious, or we wouldn't be here, right? So.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We're all this. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for coming on again, and we knew we had to have you right away. So, and we look forward to seeing Carol in a few weeks. Yay. And as well. So, thank you so much. And Bex is going away on vacation for 2 weeks.
I will be back for the August 22nd episode, but I will be gone for the next 2 Sundays. So I love you guys so much, and I will miss you. I'll be with you in spirit.
Blessings to you.
We'll miss you
Thank
too.
you guys so much.
Thank you.
This is so much fun.
This was fun. We're definitely going to have you back.
Oh, for sure.
I haven't laughed this much in a while.
Too much fun.
Especially when you launch your app.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, definitely. I guess I better go get on now then.
I've already sent you the info. It's on the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys. Thanks.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Thanks so much, everyone, and see you next Sunday.
Bye, guys.
Share this out.